they're, they're, as you, I think, said last week, Jacob, they're using propaganda to target people to say, well, your governments are being unfair to you because...
we're doing okay here, but you're not playing the game over there.
Well, yeah, plus also they're saying, well, don't you guys want to use TikTok? Your government's going to cut TikTok off. And you go, oh, that's outrageous. I love TikTok, right? Whereas it's a tool for the Chinese government. So that's what you've got going on, right? Russia's doing the same sort of thing, right? This is why you get these propaganda wars, because there's a lot at stake, right? Because you've got a bunch of screaming teenagers going, well, we want TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. They've got no idea about geopolitics, right? They've got no idea what China, they don't care what China does with their data, right? But that's where national governments are saying, you know, they're going to manipulate the data and your behaviour and use it against us, right? And that's why the Americans and everybody is now turning against them, because it's got to the point where that's the, you know, we've talked to them, and we're, you know, well, not they know too much, but the point being that they're now hostile, right? The Americans see the Chinese as being hostile. So China sees America as being hostile. Well, here we are, right? And this is a result of when globalization gets pushed too far, right? And that's what you see coming out. And so that article is really important, because what I'm trying to get across to people is get used to this, because you are going to see a hell of a lot more of it. And that's the reason why Europe are trying to secure critical metals. Australia's got a critical metal strategy with subsidies. We got a build in Australia, you know, made in Australia campaign going, right? All of this is in a response to the change in the global dynamics.
Well, we should probably wrap it up there. One thing I think worth mentioning before we go, I know we briefly touched on it last week, but probably didn't